Alright, so the first tool is BTOP. As you can see, it's a modern resource monitor. It's like HTOP but better. So it's beautiful terminal UI with CPU, RAM and network usage graphics. Alright, Q, just press Q to quit. The second tool is DUF. As you can see, this one is much better. This is a disk usage, more modern than the old. Probably you know this one. As you can see, this is not really beautiful, but with this one, it's much more better. All right. Okay, the next one is really important and I use it a lot, which is the man. Usually when we get any documentation for a command, we use the man, but there's TLDR, and then for example, let's use TLDR and do the one that we did earlier, like DUF. As you can see, it gives you examples on how to use it. As you can see, we did like that. You can sort it, you can do different kind of things. So it gives you examples on how to use the utility. I really use it a lot, the TLDR. Alright, the next one is bots. So you usually use cat. So let's do let's see, do we have a file? Yeah, we have this file. We usually do this to see the content of a file, as you can see, but there is a better one, which is bot. As you can see, it's highlighted and gives you the lines. I think this one is much better. Instead of doing ls, as you can see, we do lsd. It gives the same thing, but with icons on files and folders, as you can see here. And there is a terminal text editor, so it has the same shortcuts like the other text editors, which is Micro. As you can see here, you can write and do save and do anything you want. Okay, let's see another example. Okay, let's open this example with Micro. So example, as you can see here, I'm using shortcuts like any text editor. For example, here, terminal user interface, Control S to save and Control Q to exit. As you can see, any text editor. And we have a terminal UI Git client, but we have to be inside. We have to be inside a repository. So let's cd to write the project. Let's cd to, for example, Stack Overflow. Yeah, this one. And if we do Git UI, as you can see here, so I'm pressing tab, shift tab to go back, press enter. I can see the message and the files that were affected. Press tab. This is the repository, the files that they have here. And also if I press a dot, if I press, for example, B for branches, I can see different branches, so I can switch to. And Control C to exit or quit. Alright, so this is very important, a very useful Git client tool inside the command line. Alright, so probably you know this, but this lists the size of the files and folders in the current folder recursively. But there is another one, which is dust. As you can see, it gives from the lower size to the bigger. And if you want the opposite, we do reverse. If you do TLDR, dust, you can see here the details. We have here dust. So let's do dust, reverse, and now it's showing from the highest size to the lowest. This is a very useful example to show to see the size of files recursively. And that's it for this video. I hope that these tools are useful for you, and if you have other tools that you use, please write them in the comment section below. I really want to try them.